Check. 1 2 1 2. Oh, my camera is not in this bitch. Hold on. Hold on. Why the fuck my camera ain't in this bitch? There we go. We live now. All right, bet. What's going on, everybody? This is We Love the Game. This is episode 37. Sorry for the delay. The 9:30 delay, but unfortunately, family comes first. Not unfortunately, that's just how it is with us. Family comes first. So just not getting everything situated. This is episode 37 of We Love the Game. I am your host, Jones. That is my co-host, Ace. Ace, what's good, bro?
What up, though?
What's good, man? What's good? Get myself situated, man. Get myself situated.
Hey, why your picture so crazy on the screen?
Oh shit! Why the fuck is it taking up everything on the screen?
Yeesh.
So let me
I don't know, but
let's
no,
figure this out. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out
yeah, like
together.
this, I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, I'm acting different right now, huh?
Nah, you got something to say or something? You got some
I,
big
I, I
news?
guess so. Hold on.
You a free
Let
agent?
me update. Let me update. Hold on, because I don't like the way this is looking.
Yeah, but so you a free agent?
No, I ain't a free agent. I just ain't like the way that was looking, man.
Okay,
So,
I thought you had a LeBron, no
I was about to
3.0.
make
LeBron, what? The LeBron 10.5, 10.5?
you funny for that one. That's fire though. I guess I'm gonna have to do that for the next one then, huh?
Yeah, something, because that
That's
was
funny.
different. I ain't never seen him do that before.
Yeah, that was wild. That bitch took up the whole screen. But now I'm back. I'm in living color,
Hey,
and that's
I'm
better.
letting y'all know now. Bullying would not be accepted during this podcast tonight.
Yeah. No form. Yeah. I'm with all the forms of bullying tonight. Any form of bullying is good with me tonight, man. It's an
Man,
anything goes type of night, man. Especially if you're from Columbus and you play with the Raiders.
hey, no,
You can have any. You
I
can
ain't
say
trying to hear none
anything
of
you
that
want to
right
say.
now.
Hey, it is what it is. Cleveland teams got to do better. We shit the bed. We shit the bed. Ain't nothing we can do about
Hey,
that.
no, I
Ain't
want to hear
nothing
that.
we can do about that, bro. We shit the bed.
Uh,
We shit the bed. Ain't nothing we can do about that. Those guys
that's
came to play
facts.
football, so we have to take whatever slander is thrown at us. You know,
Hey, we don't have to. We just,
I
it
mean,
is
we
what
don't
it
have to,
is.
but we got to accept it because it is
Hey,
what it is, bro.
only way to stop it is to win, right?
That's right. And if we ain't
Uh,
winning, what we supposed to do? Shut
then
the fuck up. Let them have they say so.
hey, shut up.
You feel me? But like I said, this is episode 37 of We Love the
Hey,
Game,
you
man.
Charlie, y'all been waiting for the
They
podcast
was
to come
waiting on the
on.
episode to come on, bro. I
The
can't.
whole team,
I
the whole
appreciate
team
y'all.
about to be on here,
I
Charlie.
appreciate everybody taking their time waiting on us. I appreciate the ones that's chiming in on Facebook. I mean, on Facebook and on YouTube. We had Scrap here before he was going to work, but he might be jumping back in, delivering a baby, cutting open, doing a C-section. Who knows what Scrap is doing in the cut on We Love the Game, but he would be doing something. Shout out to Scrap over there. Shouts out to Dame too. Shouts out to everybody that played, had a healthy Sunday.
Shit like that.
Twin get better. I know he fucked this shit up. Between you get well.
My
Hopefully
dog.
he's doing good.
He'll be back.
Oh, for sure.
He'll be back.
But before we talk about anything, let's go into
You're you want mute. I say, bro, I don't know what y'all John, we don't hear you. Man, hey, Jones, we don't hear you. Nah. And he's still talking. That's a crazy thing. You muted, Scrap.
all right. Now everybody can hear me now, right? You can hear me.
Yeah, I hear you now.
right, everybody was hearing me already. I believe so. But if y'all didn't, bam, everything is on here. We look for people to join the movement. We got a couple people that's on the movement right now. We got people that's asking about the movement. So we got shit going on. So don't try to jump on this train when this bitch is already loaded up with niggas and we about to leave the station. We got the We Let It Game price list, promo list. You look for people to promote your business, small business, any business it is. Please tap in with me. Ace or Scrap or Dame too. And then we'll point y'all in the right direction. Then what else we got? Come on, Buffer. We got Cleveland Tada. Well, we got E&H Cleveland Services, cleaning services. If you need anything clean from residential to commercial, tap in with my girl Crystal. The number is 216-645-4997. Tell her We Let It Game, Jones or Ace or Scrap sent you their way. Um, come on.
Absolutely, tap in.
This shit taking forever to go. I gotta change the seconds on it. Then we got my boy. I knew this was coming up though. My boy Justin. It feel like I ain't seen my dog in a minute though. So my boy Justin from Cleveland Tie Dye Apparel, man, giving you all your custom socks, tie dye in whichever color you need, bro. He had a little section over there, little piece of the section at the Empire Table in West V, and he in the city, he local. So support your local businesses, y'all. Then we got SNS Juices, sister and sister, I believe. Juices. My girl Nene out there with the juices, man. If y'all ever need like watermelon or some cucumbers, whatever type of flavor she got going on for the day, man, go get a couple of them juices, man. Them things is good, bro. Great. And shouts out to who the dogs is. Shouts out to them boys Empire, man. Shouts out to them for sure, for sure. Shouts out to them. They got Puddin' Bay tournament coming up soon, man. They got the
Bang,
Puddin' Bay
bang,
tournament coming up
bang.
soon. So make sure y'all get everything y'all need to get registered for that. And shit, get your apparel through them too. You know what I'm saying? They got some dope ass apparel. We got the team shop coming soon. We got the We Let It Game merch coming soon. Everybody been asking about it. Trust me, we gonna get it to y'all as soon as possible. So make sure y'all holler at our boys at Empire. Then we got the Canes run. I believe they ran today. I don't know if they ran
Yes,
today. Can you
sir.
say
Yes,
what
yes,
they
sir.
at it every day? Well, not every day, every Tuesdays and
Tuesday,
Thursdays.
Thursday.
Arrival from 7 to 7:30, and they begin they jog 5 minutes after that. Saturdays are to be announced, weather permitting. If it's a game, will be Canes. We play Kane. You know what the fuck that shit said. I can't read it. Went off fast. But if you need to get in contact with them, please hit up their Instagram page. What is it? Cleveland Hurricanes? Is that it? Ace?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. On IG.
Yeah, Cleveland
Yeah.
Hurricane on the IG. Um, so I think I got everybody in here. Hold on, no. There we go. Scrap is in here now. So let's talk about it. First of all, before we talk about anything, I want to just say like congratulations to everybody. First of all, let me say congratulate before I get into this bit. I want to say congratulations to the Raiders for coming down and handling business, man. Congratulations to y'all for taking. Um,
Bang, bang,
I ain't
bang.
saying congratulations. I ain't saying congratulations till we get through all the games.
I mean,
Eh,
they won, so
no,
I
they
gotta
did.
start that off.
It ain't no, it
Oh yeah,
ain't
yeah,
no
we gonna
haters
get through.
game.
Yeah, yeah. You just can't say congratulations to
Yeah,
you know
like
what
I
I'm saying.
want to
I
go
got you.
through.
I
I
got you.
want to talk about each game.
I got you,
Um,
dog.
I think there's a lot to learn from each game, and I think I know I'll see it from a different perspective. It's definitely no hate because I know, like I said, I focus the Raiders on the competitive and on the a few of them on the personal level. So it's definitely no hate, but I want to go through each game because I feel
We
like,
can, we can, we can. I give you that. I give you that.
yeah,
But before I just want to say thank you to everybody. Everybody deserves a round of applause because now we have no say so on what fields we were going to be playing on forever in Cleveland. You know why? Because we
yeah,
fucked that shit up. We fucked that shit up, everybody. We fucked it up. Yes, we did. How did we fuck it up? Well, we fucked it up by not taking care of our sidelines as far as trash.
absolutely.
Um, we fucked it up by when they told y'all no smoking. Um, they was dead ass serious about that. So yeah, we got to do better now because I mean there is no better. So be thankful that I don't know how the shit's gonna look in the summer. We're gonna be playing on Dora Lee.
Dorley, Berea, Burke Park, Gunning. That's probably what's going to end this high
That's
school.
even if we can get. I mean, gunning.
I mean,
I
that's
mean,
true as well. I mean, like our jobs as no, not as just players. Hey,
Scrap,
you
they can't
muted,
hear
Scrap.
you.
Scrap, you've been muted the whole time, and he don't
Fix
even
your,
know. He still
yeah,
don't know.
he can't. Can you hear us?
Scrap, we can't hear you. We can't. No, I've been trying to.
You muted, dog.
Hey, he probably been talking the whole
He
time.
probably was.
Oh,
Your shit is on. Your guest is on. Leave back out. Come back in. Scrap. No Diddy.
boss.
I said no
Um,
Diddy, bro. I said no Diddy. Leave me
well,
alone,
no,
bro.
like we as men, we gotta police ourselves, man. Like
Yep.
we complain about these fields, one of the best fields. We get on Richie for having hit the fields that he had at times. As far as the past backlash, but this was on the players. We y'all knew the rules. No, before you walked on East Lake Northfield. Um,
Yeah.
now us losing the field.
You good
There you
now?
go. Us losing this field is strictly on us, man. And I'm gonna say us in the sense that we should have been policing each other. As far as no, yes, I understand the restrooms was locked, and I'm not saying hey y'all shouldn't use the bathroom behind people backyards and stuff. Like we got to be smarter, but I mean smoking and weed they've been preaching out for the longest, man. Don't smoke no weed, no no on the premises. That's something Mark been preaching for the longest. Um, it's just a lot of things that we could have just prevented ourselves as each team there should have been like making sure that everybody just abide by the rules that was given. So now one of the best fields that we had, East Lake North, is gone. No, ain't no chance. It might not be a chance we get Euclid. I mean, it just yeah.
Kennedy. Kennedy. If y'all want to get Kennedy, we're more than welcome to come up the way, man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, listen.
If
No,
that's what
Richie
y'all.
Mark. That's on them. I mean, this is
Bruh, I don't even
they,
want to talk. I don't even want to try to mention anything about Fields to anybody about that shit because, like I said, um, it
we got
is
to
what
do
it
better.
is.
We
We
got
got
to
to do
do
better.
better.
I mean, it is what it is, bruh. It is what
It
it is.
is what it
Hold
is.
on, do I still got that one?
Oh my god,
No, not
bro.
that. I don't.
Got his
Who
ass
is
up.
these niggas?
Who is these niggas?
And I
Nah,
started thinking to myself,
this for like
man,
the. That's, yeah,
Yeah,
what did he
Man.
do to make them niggas that mad?
made them niggas mad, bro.
man. Marco, hey, listen, y'all was 1/10 of a second of hearing Mark say the N word, bro.
Oh
That's how
fuck no,
mad he
no, no,
was.
no, no. He wouldn't have said that shit.
Hey, and listen, he was that mad, bro.
He
It don't
mad, but he ain't
stop.
about to drop no M bomb.
If Mark would have said nigga next to me, I probably would have let it slide.
Hey,
I
it would
mean,
have
yeah,
been.
you
Hey,
get one.
I probably would have let it slide
You
because
get one.
it probably was deserving.
You
He
get
get
one.
one.
Yeah, at
I
that
would
moment. But
have
You
let him
get
get
one.
he
one.
blew it though, because he had to do it right then and there. It should have
Yeah,
expired.
Yeah, hey, yeah, right,
hey,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You get.
I
Yeah, I
should never
mean,
gave y'all niggas fields.
Yeah.
yeah, that'd have been crazy.
Now,
That'd have
now
been
that
crazy. That'd have been
No,
crazy.
he
But
could make it plural. He just had like y'all. Yeah, he'd have to make
y'all
y'all
niggas
niggas.
wild.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Yeah, he could have said that. He could have said that. I'd have
Mark
fucking.
would have said, "Man, y'all
But he
niggas
ain't
crazy."
saying
Y'all,
that, bro. Come on, we gotta come on, y'all. We gotta stay focused, stay locked in, y'all. Stay locked in,
we just hey we
that
just
would have
talking
been.
hypothetically.
I don't care what y'all say. That would have been the banger. I don't care what nobody
Hey,
said.
listen, that's just hypothetically.
That's
Man,
what
that
they
would have
want
been
us to
funny.
do, man. That's what they want us to do. But no, I just wanted to lead off with that and tell us we got to do better with that, though, bro. We got to do better with the fields, man. We definitely gotta do better with the fields. And also, um, so should I bring this up
Nope,
before we
nope,
go
not yet.
any?
Nope, not yet.
I mean, we got a nice amount of people in here though, so I would rather bring it up now
Go,
since I
go
got
ahead.
26 in here now.
Go
So
ahead.
Hey man, why I ain't get no vibe up shirt?
You
That's
do it. They
crazy.
upstairs. I got
Why
both
he
of
put you
y'all.
ain't bring it?
because he
Damn, I
don't.
gotta remember everything. Shit.
I
Hey
you
man,
know what? You know
hey
what's
look,
so
you got
crazy?
to look. This was the most
No, listen
important
though.
part of the
Right,
That's
night.
like
more
shit.
important for sure.
That was
That red one is
as long
definitely
as I
more
know he got
important.
our vibe. Shouts out to my boy Tone out there at the
Yeah,
DMV, man.
I
Shouts
know.
out to
Yeah,
my
Hey,
boys.
listen,
That's for the
I
guys, man.
remember. No, Corey had one on the other day. I'm like, damn, I thought he had one.
we
And then
do
you
it.
just put that one on. I'm like,
Both of
damn.
y'all shirts. Both of y'all shirts is in the package upstairs.
So
I just
so let
forgot.
me just go out and just say it. Like I'll add just some part of the promo too. It was brought to my attention yesterday that um it's gonna be so everybody knows this. I've been posting it. Y'all have been seeing it on my page, my personal page, and I've spoke about it a couple times. The P League is starting a flag football league. If anybody know who the P League is, that's ran by Nick. Nick has been crushing it with the P League as far as community relations goes, as far as just being like a figure in Cleveland. Um, I was I'm humbled to bring this to everybody because it's one of those things where it's just like it's no such thing as bad
Championship.
competition. You know what I'm saying? It's always good competition to go out there. And I feel like change and new is always a good thing, especially when the game is changing itself. Um, it was brought to me that they're starting their own flag football league, and the guy that he has controlling it is well known in the flag world. Um, he's ran leagues before, so he knows exactly what he's doing. Um, but it was brought to my attention. They want to start a little gauntlet. They want to start a little gauntlet to be played at Garfield Heights High School, brand new field. It would be on July 13th. The buy-in is $400. They're looking for 10 to 12 teams that want to actually commit. It'd be full media coverage and radio coverage as well, with a lot more details coming in. How do we feel? I mean, hearing that information, I know this like wait sudden. I'm just throwing it out there for teams that want to try to that. Of course, it's going to be paid. You said he got Nike fit dry fits for the winners as well. So it's backed. It's backed. It's funded. You know, it has a very great backing, especially with it coming from the P League. Um, so I'm just throwing that out there for teams that might be interested. It's July 13th. I will once I get more information, just check the We Let It Game page, or y'all can message me after this, or send me a message personally, and I'll try to get as much information as I can for you. I know that's like the week before Chicago, so
Mhm.
just letting it out there, just letting it be known. So if anybody wants I'm thinking about trying to get MR into that. Honestly, um, just seeing. I mean, just you never know. You never know what may come out of that. So and shit, that seemed like the only turf field that a motherfucker playing on right now.
You hear
My
me?
So,
fact.
hey, if y'all want to play on turf, especially brand new, brand fucking new,
Yeah, I don't even
Um,
think they stepped on that motherfucker yet.
that's the thing. Like, how the fuck did he get it? So
Big dog, make
we
big
don't do no
move.
cats.
hey,
We don't do no meows.
Yeah,
meow meow.
We don't do no
you know what I'm
big
saying?
dog. We don't do no cats. We don't do no
Man,
meow. Who's running that? Like I said, Nick from the P League. The guy who's he has up under him is also he's known. He doesn't want to be put
he
out there
don't want
though.
to be known, but he's known.
But he's known. Trust
Yeah.
me. Good guy. Do y'all want do y'all want Raiders to win
Hey,
something
bro.
else? Y'all say, hey,
Hey,
if y'all feel
hey.
like y'all gonna come down and win that, hey,
Who is
be the
that,
first
Mikey?
inaugural winner.
No, that's
Who is that,
it.
Mikey?
No, that's bro.
No, it's
Mikey ain't
Justin.
it. But
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
Justin.
it's. Hey, listen. I want all competition. Like y'all win it, y'all win it, bro. Like I said, y'all won this city. I mean, y'all. So
Again.
y'all right now, yeah, y'all can talk y'all shit, which is cool. I get it.
They
Hey,
them
free
niggas that
crack,
won
I
the
man.
mean,
Free
city,
crack,
man.
man.
hey,
They fucking the
Free
city
crack,
up
man.
right now.
you can't say shit about it. You just
Hey,
Hell
hey,
no,
you
I was
can't,
with them.
no,
you
you
can't.
can't.
So, like I say, bro,
The
yeah,
only
so
people,
let's just go ahead and just talk about the games that was played. First game we had at the game. Well, it was
So first game of the day was Hart versus All Stars.
Heart versus All Stars. Okay, I didn't
I
actually get a chance to watch that game. So,
yeah, so I streamed that game. So from my observation, like I said, I'm gonna do one on both teams. Hart, well, Octavius at quarterback. I no, I ain't gonna lie. Like I knew he was gonna try as much as he could. I'm thinking like, okay, I don't know how they gonna get out of that. Defensively, I thought the All Stars would have did something different. Knowing like I feel like they should have made him more of a passer than letting him use his legs. But I ain't gonna lie, Ock made some really good decisions at quarterback. He got the ball, to the playmakers that he needed to. I mean, he did good to me.
Mhm.
I feel like All Stars did impress the ball downfield more. I think they offense. I think the defense did decent. They could have did better, but I really think the offense that'll be the identity for the All Stars. That's just my opinion. I think if you can go as the All Stars, if they can move forward in D3 or D2, like I don't know which one they're playing, but like I said, y'all mentality should be, hey, we're preparing for the Nationals, and I'm hoping both teams, because of course we're going to speak about Hart later even more, but I hope the All Stars really find like a certain identity that works for them, and they may have it. It just and then work that day. That does happen as well. So there's no hate. It's just me be on the sidelines or looking at what I see. There's certain players that I feel like need to be utilized more, like Keon. I think Keon got enough targets on his team, but again,
Is that one of those things where
Huh?
like they force feeding one particular player, or is just that he couldn't get the ball to him?
I mean, I wouldn't say that it's necessary. He forced. I think no, he just took what he. I think no, Brick took
It
what
take
he was comfortable with. Um, but again, you got to
Keon.
find
I feel
ways.
Keon probably ain't the first option, but
Yeah, I
he
mean,
ain't first
he
option.
probably not.
Who
You
who would
got
you say they
Wall, you got
who would you say his
Trail.
first option would be?
I mean, if you
Yeah,
look at the game, his
Trail.
favorite option to me was Trail. I mean, if you seen a lot of stuff that he was, the deep passes, the tutty, a lot of stuff was Trail. So I feel like he's more comfortable with Trail. Um, and I don't know why. I mean, I'm not saying that Trail not good. No, I mean he's definitely good, but again, Keys is one of the people I've seen do really well. So again, we don't know what's going on, but hopefully they build from this. They had a great West V tourney.
Yeah, they
Um,
had a
so
great.
that's why I kind of had the All Stars like, oh, they gonna go kind of far in the league. 'Cause I'm like they was on the wave. I expected them that for his game to lose. I didn't. Not with Tyler not there, and I want to understand, like, people to understand that when you see the game starting, you don't see no Tyler. You like, oh damn, who Hart got? I'm not saying I couldn't did it because he did it, but you wasn't thinking like, oh yeah, I gonna get it done.
I
So,
about
but
to
he
win it.
did.
I about to
So
get it done.
yeah. So and he got it done. They made it to
Shit, they made
no
the
The
championship.
championship.
yeah. But I'm talking about just that game because no second game Tyler came. So no Tyler came off the jet off the plane straight to
Off the
The
plane,
what?
huh?
Off the what?
Off
off
the
the
Off
jet,
the
plane.
man.
jack?
I said
Off
the
the
jet.
Oh,
I
jet.
don't
jet.
know the jet. Yeah.
I'm gonna say off the jack. He came off the jack. It's crazy.
I don't know
So
what you
so
hearing,
so
brother.
that game, yeah, that game was a good game, but yeah, it's some things that could have
So we
changed.
had Hart. Well, Hart was over. Hart won over All Stars for the first game.
Second game was
Second game
Mob
was
Raiders.
Mob Runners and
I'm
Raiders.
gonna let you talk on that, and then I'm gonna give my opinion on that one because that
Um, I mean,
I'm about to
opportunities
go
were
out.
opportunities was had. Time to go to bed, baby. Good night. You got school tomorrow. Love you. I'll be up there to
School
check you in
tomorrow.
later.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Be like that.
Jeez, that's the
I mean,
last day.
I mean, this last week, it's the
Uh,
first grade, so you know I should go.
oh yeah,
She
she
want to
be
go.
shaking.
She, yeah,
She
yeah,
is.
she want
She's
to
still
go.
at the
So
point where she want to go to school on the last day
right
of
though,
school.
the 12th, the now 12th grader and the new ninth grader, them niggas been done with school.
Them niggas
So
like shit, man. I ain't going back in that
I ain't going back to that
motherfucker.
motherfucker. So back like so damn. So that game, it was just a lot of opportunities missed. We had opportunities to score. We I believe it was two times in the red zone. We had damn near I believe we said 14 plays total with two
Damn,
trips
out
in the
of two
red zone.
times,
Yep, and we only got a touchdown
that's
out of it.
seven.
Yep,
That's seven.
six.
That's seven. Oh, six. No, you said
No, I'm saying like
14.
as far as we only got 6 points out of it, out of that shit. Like you
Oh
know what I'm
yeah.
saying,
yeah.
being
Out of
within the red zone.
So yeah,
Uh,
out
that
of
first
14 plays, you only got 6 points.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
all right.
it's like and then we got three interceptions though,
Bruh.
bro.
bruh.
Like we got three
Yeah,
interceptions,
about how
and
you.
it's like we did nothing with them. And it's just like I don't want. It's like it's no knock to the offense, and it's no knock, but it's just like our biggest, our biggest. We beat ourselves on defense more than we beat ourselves on offense, And I just felt like when we needed our offense the most, we didn't execute. We let ourselves down when we had the opportunities to score.
Bro,
Um,
y'all had an opportunity to go up 12-0 before half
mm-hmm,
and then get the ball.
mm-hmm.
And like I said, that first half, no, I thought Vaughn was a
Stellar,
Vaughn ball
stellar,
out, bro.
stellar.
And he put y'all in position offensively to really excel. And I thought that's what y'all would have did. But no, shout out to to the Raiders defense because they
Just make adjustments, man. Great teams
man
make adjustments,
they
bro.
did.
And they did.
They
They made
definitely
and the
did.
adjustments that they did, and the adjustment that they did was making the quarterback switch.
I mean that was a key one from all weekend.
You know what
Actually,
I'm
like
saying? Making the quarterback switch. But
it
they was going
changed a
back
lot.
and forth for doing that. You know what I'm saying? They was going back and forth, back and forth, back
Yeah,
and forth.
it's
We knew
just
what to expect, bro. We knew what was going on. It was just one of those things where it was just like, fuck, we've been here before, man. We've been here before, and then we gave up big plays that we shouldn't. It's like we go up, and then we got to get back into that predicament where we got to claw back now. And it was like they took no time to get down the field and score. And it was just like, um, that was one thing. Then another point. It was huge. The extra point. We get that extra point. We up 14-7 at that point.
mm-hmm.
Instead of being 12-7. It makes it the actual score they have to score, and we got to stop them from getting this field goal. Uh, just that play, we needed that play. So it was just the minor things like that. That we shit just can't happen. The interceptions, we giving up interceptions.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
the ball being lobbed and not thrown, and that was one of those things where it's just like we talked, and me and Stu talked about it, and he just was like, "That's on me," and I'm just like, a lot of it shouldn't be on you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it shouldn't be on you. Um, and that just goes with like I said, it's the first session for that particular team.
right.
Um, so I'm not really
But I ain't gonna
appreciating
lie.
Peace. No, for
No,
sure, Peasy was the GOAT, bro. That
no,
motherfucker, oh, that interception, bro. I'm not thinking nobody. The shit was just like not Friday Night Lights. That shit was like any given Sunday, bro. When a nigga, Jamie Foxx, sitting in the pocket and he just throw the ball, he thinking that nigga wide, butt ass open, and the nigga come through and snatch the bitch right in front of him.
cross body.
That shit was, he stretched out for the bitch, and I'm watching it the
No,
full time, like, pause. I'm watching the shit like,
no, facts. Like
it
even the
that
highlight
was,
video of him doing it. Like I see you. I don't see you expecting him to come across that
bro, you
across you.
feel me? I just was like,
Like
damn, that
you was
nigga
ready to
took.
catch it and fall down or catch it and
All
just
I needed was right there. That's the
yeah.
first. That's all
No,
I'm trying to
yeah.
get. And he come through,
He
boo,
made a
boo, boo,
play.
boo, 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 boo. Slow motion, bro. I'm like, God
Yeah,
damn,
yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Seeing it live, I'm like, damn.
bro.
That's
That
one of them
shit was
plays you can be like, oh
literally
yeah, that's not only
goaded,
game
bro.
changer because I
Goaded.
mean, it
Shout
ended
out
the
to my
game,
nigga
but
Peasy, bro. He like that though,
he
bro.
had a weekend. He really did because
He like that, bro. He like
man,
that,
that
bro.
hard game.
Shit like that. Shit like
Yeah,
that.
He like that,
I
bro.
talk about the hard game because I feel like he the one that saved that entire season, that game. So
He definitely
yeah,
like that, bro. Especially that goal line interception, bro. That was like
man.
that was crazy.
And he went. We'll talk about it. We'll talk because I want to get
Yeah,
off.
that's going
But
later
that
on. So the Raiders eventually ended up winning that game.
so they advance.
So they ended up advancing. What was the next? The next game was Canes
Us Buff Boys.
versus Buff Boys. Um, I'd never seen. I mean, can I just say I've never seen the Buff Boys like that.
What you mean like that? What you mean?
I mean, I've never seen like it just from the body language. The body language on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't
So
Gert like,
like
but
Gert said one they
mm.
had the wedding the night before.
So okay, I did see that though. I did
So
see that. So
so
okay,
I'm pretty sure a lot of them probably was either drunk, still recovering from that. Um, and like I said, Gert, one of the people he don't really make excuses. You know,
no, he don't.
he tell like it. So he hasn't. I haven't heard him make one excuse for what happened on the field. But I ain't gonna lie, like we wanted that game so bad, and just as a starter, like we wanted that to set the tone for an entire day. Like that's how we looked at it, and we were just like, hey, if you stop Millie, that offense really don't do as much. It really goes as far as Millie, take it. And that was our
Mhm.
whole just our focus. Hey, don't make Millie put us on the highlight tape, like because you know how easy that can happen.
Yeah.
So we was like, hey, make him a passer, do what we could, and that was for our rush. That was a point of emphasis. Like, hey, I just keep him in the pocket as much as we can. Don't let him get out that pocket and turn a 3 yard play into a 50, 60 yard play. So I mean that was our focus. Now our rush was on one that entire game from the first snap to the last. Like, no, we feel like that set the tone.
And y'all motherfuckers did. I could tell when y'all lining up to go for a screen though. Y'all make that shit so fucking obvious.
Set screen.
Yes, bro. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all make the shit so obvious though.
So is it when you say y'all? Is it
It's just I
you,
can tell.
the
I know
offense?
when a screen is coming. It's just like our up screen.
So you saying people see it, they could
I
identify
mean,
it, but
even
you
if
can't
they
stop
see,
it.
I can identify it. I know when to see. I know. I just can tell by the way everybody's lining up and the way they just start looking
I mean,
because they
listen,
looking at who they supposed to be blocking.
that's facts. But I mean, again, that's as teams that play each other year in and year out,
You
session
supposed to
after
key
session
on
after
that shit.
session, you should know by now what everybody's strength is. I
But you
mean,
see, a
you
lot of
do.
people don't. But a lot of people don't say that. A lot of people gonna say, "Man, I know they're gonna run the screen because shit, that's what they do on the first play." Yeah, okay, you can say they do that on the first play,
Uh, I,
but don't get too fucking comfortable with thinking that's gonna be somebody's
that's what,
first play all the
man,
time.
all the time. Like I
And
agree,
that's
bro.
why a lot of motherfuckers get pulled and get duped into thinking that that's what's going on. That's but like I say, man, y'all motherfuckers came out there and put belt the ass, like literally. But like you say, it was I didn't from being on their sideline, on Gertnam sideline. I did the body language and everything from them. Like you say, coming from a wedding, like you fucked up. Like I get it, you're fucked up. Like you, and then you got to
And
drive.
that's just how it looked. No, it just wasn't like they couldn't match our energy. Um, and I mean, like I said, I know I've watched them. No weekends, no West V. I know, no, they wasn't fully staffed. No A1 didn't show up for whatever reason. I know that they got some players on that team that would have made that game more competitive. So I'm not gonna just sit here and be like, hey, yeah, it's them. I just know they wasn't fully prepared, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just be honest. But Canes with the dub. So the top four was Canes, Raiders, Hart, and then we skipped the game. So you had the up top versus double up game,
That
which in
shit,
the beginning actually was kind of interesting because
because they ended up making it was a 6-6 game at halftime,
it
wasn't
was
it?
8-6.
8-6. I knew it was something
Yeah,
like that.
double up had that. So they had a screen that Randy brother took to the house
Yeah, get well, A1.
and pull some of my thigh. Oh yeah, get great, fam. Good. But yeah, he took a screen and then he pulled his hamstring there as he was crossing the goal line. But no, one rule I think a lot of people forget is that when the flag fall off, it's not just one hand. And the refs they definitely said that several times. Hey, it's two hands. I think in the UFFL rule book, I think it's two hands as well. But that play happened because everybody thought no, stop running after the one hand, and he kept running. But after that, it was. I mean, Randy did what he could. No shout out to Double Up. No disrespect to them at all. They're still young. They're still trying. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and act like they wasn't trying or to get their all. But I just think they were undermanned for what they need to do. They didn't have a one little fast quarterback. I usually see back there.
Yeah, Marcus Fair.
Yeah, they have a couple of people I thought that would have probably
I
showed up.
think he went back to school. So I think somebody was telling me something. He went back to
Okay.
school, I believe.
Okay. So I mean, it's like I said, it's they did. It wasn't like it was just they gave up. They actually tried. They actually was competing. Like they had a good first half. They did what they
Mhm.
could. Just second half up top just pulled their way with it. So um, no shout out to double up for competing. And making the game interesting. But like I said, up top won. What's that? Up top had to play hard, and then Canes and Raiders, which was Canes and Raiders first. And I'm not gonna lie, that first half was a very shitty half on our behalf. That first drive really fucked over the entire game for us. We came out flat. I'll just be honest. As a team, I feel like we came out flat. Um, and going for on that fourth down changed that entire game. I think no, as a team, we know we should what we should have done. Our mentality is always a you prepare as if this was nationals. And no, as a team, we should have all just collectively just said, hey, punt it. We didn't. We went for it. I think Chandler made a great flag pull, got the sack. I think they get the ball at the 25, 20-yard line. And with an offense like the Raiders, you don't give them an easy field like that.
No,
I
you
don't care
don't.
how good your defense is. They make adjustments and they scored. They did a good job getting down there. So the game already started 6-0. We got the ball back, had a chance, get down there and score. Like I said, we fell flat. So 6-0 halftime. We woke up. Um, like I said, again, Mikey to me, he did an excellent job on dictating where he wanted to go. We had a big play, fourth down. I think they needed like maybe 10 yards, 12 yards. I don't know top of my head right now, but we tried. No, our thought on the rush was to make him get the ball out of his hands fast. He throw it to one of his blocking backs. I forgot the dude's name. I've been talking, was talking about it before, but rock him downhill. He missed, the ball going for it, trying to bat it down. It turned to from a 5 yard, maybe, or not 5, I'm sorry, 10-yard play to like a 40, 50-yard play damn near.
Yeah, man.
And that I ain't gonna say that helped them. But stuff like that you don't want in the game like that. We can't let those stuff like that happen. Um, and they converted. Rob hit the field goal. We stopped them from scoring, which I thought, if they scored, it's probably gonna be game. They hit the field goal. We like, okay, we still got a chance. Offense come back, throw a bomb to AJ. And then we got kick for two, so it's 9-8. Still time left. Get back on defense. No, I think it's with third down, fourth down. I think it's third down, and we was in a defense that we thought should have stopped them. Miscommunication happened. Uh, Jerm made a great pass on the sideline. Wayne went up and got that bitch. No ball game. Um, like I said, I'm not gonna take nothing away from the Raiders. Um, no, they executed and they made the plays that mattered the most. And that's how you win games. It might not always be the prettiest, as we know in flag. 6-0 is enough to win the ball game. In that game, 9-8 was. Like I said, we came out flat, and from that, um, you got to take it on the chin and move
Pause.
on from it. You learn from it.
Hey, yo, I ain't taking shit on the chin. Pause.
Hey, you know.
I'm just fucking with you.
So
But
no, I
nah,
mean
yeah.
it was a great. Like I said, it's my thing is any time like when you lose like that, you got to walk away and think what can we learn from it. Me personally, as somebody that's been playing flag from, I've watched certain things that I personally would have changed. As a team, we gotta, hey, we can't keep saying, oh yeah, we went to the DMV and we did this. We didn't win shit. We in league play. So Canes, we as a team, we got a lot to still work on, get better at. We know our potential, but we got to do better. So definitely shout out to the Raiders because they got it done. So they moved to the championship game, and then you had up top versus Hart. And again, to me, Tyler was the difference. Um, I mean, he executed when needed. I thought he had a better game against up top than he had during the championship game. But um, I'm gonna speak on that because that kind of was crazy as well. But again, I was surprised. No, I thought up top definitely. I definitely thought they would have took that game at first, and I ain't gonna lie. That no Hart had heart. Like they was on. They played together. No, they didn't need no extra incentives or extra motivation. They believed in themselves. Rail ball, J Rock ball, like they blocking backers did good. No Rob, Dre, Todd. I mean, they played as a team. Um, and they
Yeah, I'm
did.
playing some of the highlights from everything. Shouts out to my boy T Cole, bro. Terry Cole, man,
Yeah,
on the
definitely.
photos, bro. Look, that motherfucker. God damn, bro.
Yeah,
Dang.
I thought he dropped it at first on the
Oh
sideline.
yeah,
I can tell. I
that
thought he
nigga
had
caught
dropped it, but
that.
that shit was
That,
clean, bro. Like
that nigga caught that
yeah,
bitch,
Peasy, yeah,
man.
right. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That
But
shit
no,
was wild.
so championship game. No, up top. Let me run something. Like up top, shout out to them again. Appreciate y'all coming down as y'all always do. No, for me is y'all are getting better. No, we still no, all of us are still trying to find ways to get even better and learn from everything we did in the season or in the session. Um, no, why no, Coach OG. Now, all y'all got something going. Just keep on. I keep on going, bro. I know y'all got fives. I know y'all got eights. Just keep getting better. No, no,
Sixes,
definitely. Right. They get everything, bro.
everything, bro. Them
Everything.
motherfuckers is active, bro.
So no, like I said, shout out to them. Much love to them. But championship game, you got Hart versus Raiders. I didn't have Hart, as coming out of that side of the bracket, but like I said, they balled. They earned it. And that's
No, for
that's one
sure.
thing I do want to say. Y'all literally did earn that being there because I watched both. Like I watch our games, and y'all definitely did good to get to where y'all at. Um, they so I ain't gonna lie. Anytime you get you play the Raiders and you get a chance where you had two, maybe three turnovers, against their offense, you're supposed to win that game. And I feel bad for Hart for not executing or taking advantage of that. But it's the same thing with the MR game. Y'all had the same thing. When you get two and three extra opportunities, or limit their opportunities, of scoring, you gotta take advantage of that, and it didn't happen.
They said
Um,
that nigga Ralph funny. He said get great, Dre.
you talk about twin, yeah. My dog, he had a torn AC ligament in his
No, I think
shoulder.
he's talking about that when Dre got hit in the thing
I ain't see.
in the
I wasn't even
video.
that.
Yeah, I
Um,
believe that's what he's talking about.
no,
But
I
yeah,
think I
for
thought,
sure.
I, I thought you were talking about twin. His name, no, it's Dre.
Oh well, shit. Yeah, for sure. If he talking about
Yeah,
twin, for sure, for
twin
sure.
to
But I
Dre.
thought he was talking
Yeah,
about Dre getting smacked in the
yeah. My
video.
dog. I hated that for him because
Yeah, he was
he's
running.
definitely a pivotal piece, to our defense, especially our secondary. So, like,
So Hart
he
ended up
definitely,
so Hart ended up beating up top and then going to the championship and then folding the same way MR did.
definitely,
Um just because they couldn't
You hear
get
me?
they hold on. Just
yeah.
because they couldn't get the goddamn turnovers. Like I said, you can't get turnovers and then not capitalize and score.
Well, you can't get turnovers and then give up the ball right back.
And that
Yeah.
too,
That
especially
that's
within the end zone when you're behind, like it's in Hart's defense, like you know what I'm saying, they were backed up, they got the ball,
so
but then
so
you
tell
give
me.
it right back to
I
them right
want
there
y'all.
within
I
the
want
10
y'all
yard line.
opinion. I want y'all opinion on something, and everybody that's listening as well. I want to hear y'all opinions. You create a turnover within the 5 yard line, so your offense start the ball on the 5 yard line.
Okay.
As an offense, what are you doing?
Screen or I'm running the ball. Or quarterback run right.
I mean,
Quarterback run right or run left.
So
we
yo
going
so
direct snap.
so Jones, you said direct snap.
Run right.
Scrap said screen, run right,
Oh yeah,
run
run
left.
right. Anything that's gonna give me some, like I'm running.
Get
I'm not
me.
trying to throw the ball at all. Like you know what I'm
All I
saying.
need is 5. All I need is 3 yards, 3 to 5 yards. That's all I need right now.
So let me ask you this: Is the is it a heavy rush or are they man?
Um, so
They probably gonna
from
gotta come
looking
heavy
like
rush.
it looked like
They
they was
sent.
gonna
They look
send a
like they
free
sent.
man. Yeah, so
Mm.
I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was Mikey was a free man. I don't know how they kind of played it. Um, but I knew they was gonna try to get the ball out of his hand fast. But if you also know the quarterback, is Tyler a quarterback you're gonna trust with running left or running right?
I'm running.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
So,
just run the bitch.
no,
Get
the
out, get
question
my
is
back
this.
out of the end zone though. Like I gotta get
Yeah,
out of the end zone. Like
yeah,
I'm in the
no
end zone.
facts, facts. That's what I'm saying. But so my thing is, these are opportunities for everybody, every team, to sit there and be like, hey, do we prep for this? Like, do we prep that if we get a turnover and get the ball at the 5, what are we doing? How many people
No,
really
that's just
practice
like
that?
saying you prepping. That's just like you saying you prepping. You having a ball in the 5 yard line and getting in the end zone.
But
Like
why
no,
not
that
prep for
don't.
something like that? It happens. Do you not get red
What we
zone?
prepping though?
But do you not get red zone stops?
I feel better with that. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
yeah, but at the
everybody
same
man
time, it's
up.
like one of those. Yeah, it's like one of those things. Was like, I mean, you have to know situations like that. We running the ball. Like, I don't give a fuck. We can run that bitch 3 times and then punt. But we gonna get out of this, and we're not gonna throw the ball anywhere. Like I'm not about to run a screen or a blocking back release. Well, a screen to the receivers is decent, but I'm not about to run like anything that's gonna crowd the box. You feel what I'm
No,
saying?
no facts. I mean, but that's
And
what
that
I'm
was what the
saying.
play. That's what it looked like. The play was. The play looked like he was throwing that bitch to J Rock. It was a
Right.
high pass because of the rush. Tyler rushed it by him being in the end zone. It sailed. Once it sails and you hit that bitch once in the air, it's a free ball.
No
His
facts.
eyes was locked on the ball. He couldn't get there. Pease made a great play on the ball. See
So
ball go, get ball.
and that's why I feel like, so you don't feel like that's what changed a team from being maybe a D2 or D1 when you
For
prepare
sure.
for
Because the
certain shit
same
like
thing
that.
happened with MR. I'll tell you when. When I was in the end zone waiting on the ball to come down to me in the end zone, but that bitch just stayed in the air. That gave the defense an opportunity to go over my shoulder and make a play on the ball. I don't even know. That could have probably been Pease. I don't know.
Mhm.
Most likely the way he was playing. No, I think it was either Mark. I think it was Mark. But like I said, like shit like that it was it was a blocking. I knew it
Yes.
was a blocking back release for sure. I knew it was. So it's one of those things where it's just like you gotta know situational football. Even if I'm in the huddle, hey Tyler, that's a bad play. Don't let's not throw this to this blocking back. Like it's too we're too congested in here, and I know they're bringing a heavy rush. So let's just fuck it, man up and try to get a little bit of extra yards. We can get 5 yards. Now we instead of looking at we at a 5 yards in, we looking at maybe 10 yards out now. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's one of those things where you got to know, like, hey, I'm not trying to. I got to figure out a way not to put the ball in the other team's hands and spread the field while doing it.
No,
It's,
and that's my point. I feel like our job, no, especially on this, is sometimes talk about some of them no situations, no situational awareness. Like some people don't think like that, bro. Like PZ been playing for a long ass time, so
mm-hmm.
he was, I think he was a slot man. I think he came off his slot and passed it to Mark, and he stayed literally in the flats, and he read the whole play. Because I
I'm
wanted to
gonna
see what
tell
they
you
was gonna
like
do.
this, bro. I don't know where Peasy was playing at the whole day because the nigga was everywhere on the field,
Oh
bro.
no, he was.
I'm just gonna
He,
call it.
he
I'm gonna
usually
call it
he
a
usually
spade, bro.
he usually played in the slot, but like
I
he
don't know where blood. I don't know if blood was in the. Is it the safety? The nigga was playing backer.
man,
Nigga was rushing. The
bro,
nigga played
he was
hybrid.
everywhere.
Let's just call it that. He played hybrid, bro.
He
He
said play
literally played
hybrid.
hybrid because that motherfucker was everywhere. He was in the box on a
Yeah,
block and back release, bro. When I left out to go like make a pass, he was on my hip. I know where he was at, bro. That nigga was everywhere on the field.
no facts. Dog, like I said,
Hella weekend for that nigga, bro. I swear to
dog,
God, bro.
ball. He did his shit, bro.
Like I'm being as we sit back and we analyze the whole weekend and look at it. Hell yeah, Justin Peasy was for sure the motherfucking MVP of the week
Nah,
or
no,
of
definitely,
Sunday.
yeah, definitely, without a question.
I'm
Um,
I'm
so
definitely about to go pin that shit.
with a recap of everything of the season, what team, no, you feel like most improved?
Most improved,
Most improved.
All Stars,
I could go with that. I like that
All
pick.
Stars.
Definitely. Seeing how they started to how they finished, even though they lost in the first round, improvement, yes. Um,
Just
but
all in general, just in general.
I would say them more hard. And the reason why I say Hart because I was on, like I said, I was on Hart because I expected more out of Hart. You know, seeing what they did at Nationals, I expected that team to come out and ball. So for them to get all the way to the championship game, no, like I said, congratulations to them. They had a chance, a legitimate chance of winning it. And no, I hope Dre, Tyler, all y'all that's listening. Just keep, I mean, just keep grinding it out, fam. Like y'all missing some pieces. Y'all gonna get some, something back. I know y'all gonna figure it out. But like
Oh
I
yeah,
said,
I would say this, and I agree with you. They are some pieces away from making it happen. They are some pieces away from making it happen. You got the acquisition of J Rock, which has been great for them because J Rock gonna do what
hey,
J
Ock
Rock
funny
gonna
for
do.
that. He kept
Uh,
saying that. Said Ock funny for that because he kept saying it. All Stars lost to the JV team. He kept saying that. That shit was funny as fuck.
so
No, but like heart. So again, if Tyler could minimize his interceptions, I know that's easier said than done. But if he could really minimize them turnovers, Hart is really a team that could really could be great, bro. I know, and like I said, I guess I feel like I be on them because I know I be seeing certain potential in them. I feel like people that is on their team, they just got to stick with it, man. Like just be patient. Teams take time and to really get over that hump. But once they get over it, it's like and they solid. They stay solid for a long time. Hart is one of them teams I feel like could really be solid for a long time. It just they still missing certain pieces, and they just gotta keep grinding that shit out. Um, Now we got some tournaments coming up. I'm hoping everybody locked in to at least one or two tournaments over this summer. You got VA Beach coming up. You got Chicago coming up. I feel like I'm missing a
yeah,
tournament.
they got to give Graham the ball more, but that Graham got to start using them hands, boy.
Hey man, that shit bounced off his
That bitch
chest.
hit off his body
Wow.
something crazy.
Hey,
Everybody heard that shit on the
I
sideline. I'm
said,
like,
Graham, don't you
ooh.
ever do that again, man.
Hey,
I'll
he
never.
know better. He know better.
Yeah,
But
no,
I'll tell you this:
he
you
said he
get
did.
after one, he locked in, bro. Graham locked in after one.
Yeah,
I
but he
he
got
locked in after one.
him and Dre got to be no definitely them go getters for that team when it comes to being playmakers. Like they whole team got playmakers. Don't get it twisted, but they got to be them its. And Dre was on it. I know how Dre know how he feel about the game. I know how he feel about anybody that's going against him. He feel like he better than anybody that's checking him. So
And that's to anybody, bro.
yeah,
That's
I mean yeah,
anybody.
but
I
I'm
mean,
just saying like
if I
I'm
know
saying
you
for art.
goaded, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you like, yeah, you got it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like all the motherfuckers on the
Oh
line,
no,
I'm block
that bitch
on
bounced right off his chest, bro.
that
That
bitch.
shit was
Pee!
that bitch that beep
That
kept
bitch
going.
hit.
I
I'm
said,
talking about,
oh.
but it was one of those
And,
things where he got out of his break, and by the time the ball was there, that bitch was there. So he tried to.
no, it was bro. No, he didn't have his. He tried that body
Yeah,
catch.
he ain't definitely
Yeah,
have his hands
he
up.
had no time to catch you with his
He ain't have
hands.
his hands
Yeah.
up, but I'm saying he ain't the only one now.
No, he not.
He
But
ain't the only
my thing
one. There's a
is,
lot of niggas that's catching the ball with
my
their
thing
body, and they
is,
need to stop that, bro.
Graham is a D1 wide receiver in my
Oh, for
eyes.
sure.
So I expect him to make plays like that. And so it's not hating on him or nothing. Like that's just us expecting Graham to be Graham and them type of
Graham
moment.
got to be great,
Yeah, exactly.
and that ain't part of being great.
They need
Graham
him
know that.
when
We
when that
expect
opportunity
certain
comes.
people. We
Graham got to
hold
make those type of plays.
certain people to a high standard, and he's
No
one of
fact.
those high standard players that we hold accountable for everything. That's just like with me. A motherfucker gonna say like, damn, like everybody still clown me for the drop in fucking Canton. That shit was 2 years ago.
Hey,
You feel me? Like the shit was literally it's going on 2 years, y'all. What is it? No, no,
yeah.
that was last year. Was it last year?
That
It was
no,
last.
it was last year. No, it was last year.
It was last year. Was
Yeah,
it last year? Okay, well, it felt like 2 years ago,
yeah.
but the shit was last year. But I'm held to a high standard. You know what I'm saying? No excuse. I don't want no fucking sympathy. I don't. I'm supposed to make those plays. And if you feel like you're supposed to make those plays, then you're supposed to make those plays. Um, and I know he feel that way. There ain't no way that bitch supposed to bounce off a nigga body at all. Not like that. And once again, hey, mistakes happen. That's part of the game. We live and we learn. Um, and that's the way the game goes. But moving right along, shouts out to the Raiders. Let me go ahead and put their little shit up that I said I was gonna put up. I ain't got no little it was just gonna be like the little picture of them winning the trophy and shit. But yeah, them motherfuckers had a day, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Them motherfuckers had a day. Uh, them motherfuckers had a day, and that it is what it is. Um, and I mean, shit. That Cleveland, you want to win? Fucking win. You fucking win. Don't stop making excuses and stop these niggas from coming in our city taking our money because shit, hell, it ain't gonna make no difference to the directors. Hell, they getting they off the top too. So they made theirs. Everybody made theirs, but Cleveland teams. So let's change that narrative. Which field got lost, dog? I just tapped in. My bad if you already covered. No, you absolutely cool, Bill. I got you. Um, we lost fucking Northfield. I mean, North.
East Lake North.
East Lake North. We lost East Lake North. Yeah, that shit's over with.
Hey, that's crazy.
That shit's over with.
D-Lo.
Now I will say this: it was fucked up that they had families out there that couldn't use the bathroom too. So
Yeah,
let's just throw that out there. We got kids that's supposed to be family oriented, and we couldn't even be accessible to use the bathrooms, which led to people going pee pee on the side of the building
right.
or underneath the bleachers, which that's where the football team do it at anyway. I mean,
Yeah,
I ain't that ain't even none of my
I'm gonna get
business.
mad again. Yeah, I'm gonna
That
get
ain't even
mad.
none of my business, man. Let me go on back to what hey Rascal that
So like
this nigga funny.
so right, that's what I said. That's shit funny. So like I said, so we got VA Beach. I don't know all the teams that's going there from Ohio. I hope everybody that's going can make it. I believe what MR going. I don't know if the Raiders going. I know Canes is going. It's gonna be like I said. That's gonna be a great tournament to go to. That's why you bring that up? Oh, so we got So for us, we got like I said, VA Beach, and we got Putin Bay for fine man. That we will be out live streaming, broadcasting pictures, videos, highlights. We will be out there doing that. Um, yeah, it's a lot this summer. So hope your finances look. Do you see what you did, bro? You go ahead, man. Go ahead and do your announcement. Do your announcement, man. Go ahead. I'm telling you, I know you go ahead. LeBron 10-5. Let's get it. Come on. Man. Yeah, that's
Let's
yeah.
fuck up. Bam. There you go. Everybody. I'm not that big no more. Bam. There you go.
Boss.
Pause. Hey, yo, that's crazy work. But hey, pause.
Oh
Hey,
man.
man, that's funny. Kane's going. That's it. Raiders done until Mikey come back. I feel that. Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
they said Mikey jumped on the helicopter and left after y'all won. He said he pulled up right to the airport out there in
In
Richmond.
Cleveland, got on the airport.
Hey, no, he went to the one in the private one in Richmond Heights up the hill by you.
I ain't about. I would have shut that bitch down.
You said like this, like
That's
this.
not me. Nah, man.
Man,
Nah.
what did
So
he
hold on.
do
So
to
I
get
wanted to
you
tap
niggas
in
that?
because we said we wasn't trying to go to 11, but I wanted to talk about this conversation that we had yesterday.
Oh yeah. I was gonna
Man,
get to that. Let's
that
talk
shit was
about the
funny
young
as
niggas
fuck.
versus
But
the old
the
niggas,
young
man.
the YNs versus the OGs.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about it, man. What you want to talk about?
Who you got?
Uh,
I got
I
the
got the old
OGs.
heads,
I
man.
got the OGs, bro.
Got the old heads, and this is why you young. And I agree with somebody. Somebody said it best. You young niggas is gonna start fighting with each other.
Yeah, that was the first thing I said. Yeah, so think about it. I've seen a lot of the YNs that they named. I've seen about 10 of them that they named as crash outs.
So what are we considering YNs though? Because they talking about if I like a lot of those players. You got to think years is invested. Like you got a lot of those people that you feel like are YNs that then played as long as OGs.
No, fact. So that's what I said. I was telling
So you
Tone,
really can't. You got to go by the
like
years
I know
played.
kids I know some of the YNs that you said as YNs that have been playing since they was like 17, 18. They
Hello.
like 20, 27, 28 now. So I'm like, bro,
Them
how
the OGs now.
that's not a YN. Like a YN, you can't really say, oh, that's a
Under
YN because of
30.
age, but you've been playing flag for 10 years. You can't say that's not. So are we saying YN by age, or are we saying YN by how long you've been playing flag?
What's the age gap? Like I say, I don't think it's a necessary age gap.
So yeah, so I'm
I
not
would
doing by
say it's
age.
more so of how many years do you have invested in the game.
Exactly. That's
I would say YNs in the game, you've been playing 5 years
5 years or less.
or less.
That's
OGs, you gotta go 10 or better.
bro. It's not an age thing. It's
It's
not
not an
an
age thing.
age. It can't.
Class of 15, bro. Come
That
on
means you.
now.
That mean,
27
bro.
under, yeah, no, bro,
Class
because
of
niggas was
15.
playing
Listen,
at
class of 15 means you
16.
you possibly could have 10 years of flag. That's a long time in flag, bro.
So if we 30 up is OGs, bro. Nah, I can see that in the streets.
Yeah, yeah. Age
In the
wise, yes,
streets.
but 30.
In the
That means that
streets, bro.
you
We
have
talking
you could
football,
have
bro.
13 to 12 to 13 years of flag playing. Because there's people who started literally the minute they got out of high school, bro, and been playing still. So that's 12, 13 years of flag, bro.
You got to think about it, bro. The flag game when we came out, where we started at a young age, bro. We wasn't supposed to be playing with these adults. We
How
just
many
were
years? How
blessed
many
to
years?
play with them.
How many years you been playing D Lawson?
D. Lawson been playing for over 10 years, and he what?
I want to say I don't think it's been no 10 years.
Man,
Hell
yes, he
no,
had, man, damn near.
nah, it's not 10 years.
Yeah, Mark, you know your old ass can play. You definitely, you the
Oh,
triple
yeah, yeah,
OG.
and that's what we saying because they was no A1 was like or it was A1 or low. They was like, yeah, we're gonna have people from Columbus, people from Pittsburgh, people from Cleveland. Like I'm like, damn, y'all adding everybody. Like y'all think this is all American. Like y'all just adding anybody and everybody.
5 years and under, D. Lawson say he went to YNs. So I can respect that.
I mean, if it's only been 5 years for him, yeah.
You feel me? Stoney had Vail out there playing at 16. Bro, we was out there.
That's what
We
I'm
was
saying.
out there at
That's
a
what I'm
young
saying. But it's
age,
people
bro.
that were, bruh, it's a
About
lot
to
of
be
people that have been
5 years.
playing with
I,
Tay
I,
for
I, I
50.
can, I can get that. I guess. I get. Well, yeah, for sure, for sure. Bro, I feel like no, D. Lawson, you've been playing this a particular. It's got to been longer than
Damn,
that,
so
bro.
I thought I was in it. I've been this is my 15th year. I've been playing since 2010.
Bro,
This
I've
is
been
my
playing
15th.
since 2008.
Yeah,
No, 2007. Yeah, 2007.
I got back from Iraq. It was 2010. That was my first. When I came back that September, was when I joined. When I went
No, it's
to
2008
yeah, that
because
was 2010.
my daughter was just born that summer with that year. Yeah, my daughter was just born that year when I first started playing, so it was 2008. So god damn, yeah,
Yeah,
15 years in is crazy. Pause.
yeah.
Yeah, that is wild, bro. That's wild. But when you don't know when like shit, you don't know. Then I was playing semi pro too at that time. I was 7 in 2008. You real deal,
I'm
OG.
gonna say
God
this.
damn.
OGYN. Oh my
I
god.
was 7 in 2008. Gang. Hey, A1. And you hitting the old man like that? That's fucked up, bro.
I did, bro. I probably did. It's shoot. Jones been
You're,
playing longer than me.
you're
Uh,
20 for me. I know, Vel. We OG. We definitely triple OG. Yeah, you triple OG now after that 20-year mark. Now
yeah,
you double OG. You get triple OG at 30 years. If you continue to play to the 30-year mark, bro, you goaded.
yeah. You get a coin.
You definitely get a coin.
You get
You
a
gonna get a.
coin.
We gonna put you in the We Love the Game Hall of Fame, bro. We should have one.
Yeah, we should. We should. We
We should
should.
definitely have one. I
Yeah.
know who I'm throw. If I was to throw anybody in the We Love the Game Hall of Fame, bro, it'd be Mark.
You said Mark.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
Mark.
definitely. That's what I was thinking. That's crazy. You said I'm there. You said Mark.
It'd definitely be
100%
Mark.
Mark. He
It'd
definitely gonna be
definitely
the
be
first
Mark.
person that we have to just for everything he do for Flag in Cleveland that people don't even understand what he do. Like it got to be
And
Mark.
then I get Richie one too. I gotta can't leave Richie out. I get Richie.
Nope, not
Definitely
yet.
in the Hall
Not
of Fame.
yet. Not yet. I appreciate it. Hold on, and I do want to say
On the
that.
simple fact, that I'll go with. I'll give him one. I have to.
I,
On
I,
a
would,
simple
I
fact,
wouldn't do it just yet.
player. You got to think about it as a player.
No,
Him being a
I'm
player.
not saying he's not worthy. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it just quite yet. And
Let his work.
yeah, like
Oh,
I think
okay,
he still got
a body of
look
work
at
that he
him
got
and
to shit
then
to
look at
complete.
Mark. No, I think Richie still got time to even do even bigger and better things for flag football. So
True
it's
that.
a
True that.
respect thing. For me, is like I respect everything he's done for flag, but I still think he has the
He got
opportunity
more
to
to
do
do.
more. So I wouldn't want to do it right away, right now, type thing.
Right. I got you.
So
Got you.
and
Got
I do want to say thank you, Richie, for this session. For what PTFFL has did for flag. Here in Cleveland. On behalf of all the teams that played this session, no, we do
Bang,
thank you.
bang, bang.
It's not always easy. I know. No, I want to thank the refs because I don't know how half of y'all do it. Because that's another thing, bro. Y'all be talking crazy to the refs, bro. I be hearing on like,
Don't talk crazy to them
man,
refs, bro. Them niggas OGs. Them niggas is man. Listen, bro.
man. Hey,
Respect them gangsters, bro.
Vic
Respect
was
them
getting
gang.
his ass
Listen.
out. That shit was funny.
Hey, respect them old gangsters, bro. I
Hey,
used to
Vic
play,
was
and
at
it
the
was
crash
so
out on
crazy.
rail.
Y'all want to
That
hear
shit
something
was
so
funny.
crazy, man? I started playing flag with those guys that's refereeing from Shug, Beat Up, Dink,
Man,
Ken.
which is
Man, listen,
Ink,
all of them
Russ,
get look,
Suge, all
all
them.
of them got active, bro. And it's so crazy. B Dub used to be a center. Everybody, and if everybody got to play with B Dub, they understand like he was a dog. Oh, even Curls, bro.
Yeah,
I was
Curl.
on the
Yeah.
Curls was locking shit up at 50. So he would definitely Curls would definitely be one of my first people to go in the Hall of Fame.
Man, Curls is a funny
If
guy.
we was to do a We Let a Game Hall of Fame, we got 5 people to pick. I got 2 people already that's get with 3 because I said Richie. I got 3 people already that I want to put in the We Let a Game
Is
Hall
there
of Fame.
any current players that you would give a Hall of Fame to right now?
Current players, Sharif,
Sharif over Mikey?
Mikey Lampkins,
What?
Mikey who? Mike Tatum. I'm talking about Cleveland. I'm not talking about nobody outside.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
not talking about nobody. That's what I'm saying.
You
We
can't
ain't
say we love the game and strictly only have it for Cleveland though.
Boy,
Like,
that spin move, boy. Can't nobody stop that spin move, bro. That bitch is active. You
bro,
already know what it is, bro.
you
That
can't
bitch
say
is
we love the
loaded.
game and only leave it to Cleveland, bro.
I know that, but I'm speaking for me personally right now.
So you say fuck it then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, of course we. All right, so if we go
I
universal,
definitely, if you do a current player, I'm definitely respects because
I can
I
see
played
that, but
against you so
I was talking
long.
about Cleveland, honestly. So
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Like
if we
that's
gonna branch it out
agreed.
like that, if we gonna branch it out there
I'm
for
looking
sure,
at from
for sure.
flag, bro. Like flag because they're still playing at that high of a level that Mikey has still been playing at, bro. You got to respect that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
and that's what I'm looking at. Like, I'm a person like I like to give people their flowers now while they alive. I don't like to wait till people are dead and talk about the good things they did. So Mikey's somebody I respect as a player, as a person that's led his team, whether it's SCV Raiders. He's won on every level. So no, that's one current player. Reef is a player though. I definitely would. I agree. That has won on every level. That's continued to get to help teams get better. So yeah, I definitely Reef is still a good selection. Um, yeah, but I'm definitely probably going Mark. Is probably my number one.
we can't have shit. Tell him, D man. Damn, they done already took our money, man. You want us to get that our Hall of Fames too?
Man,
Nah, nah. I get what you. No,
listen,
I
man,
understand what you're
like
saying, Ace. I get you,
it's
and
funny,
I understand.
bro. This shit is more global than like we gotta. It just ain't just Cleveland stuff no more.
I know,
So
I know.
I'm not. I'm
I
getting.
got to get out of that mode,
We
bro.
got to get past that, bro, because it's people that's outside us that's giving us the same love that actually sometimes giving more love than what people in Cleveland have been giving love. Not saying that everybody in Cleveland ain't not fucking with us, but it's people outside of Cleveland that's showing us mad love and supporting us and
So
watching us.
this what D
So
Lawson just said. Uh, Lefty got to be up there, man. Lefty don't play flag, Jane. Oh, D Lawson said what level lead play? That nigga ain't been to the DMV and won since we was kids. The standard should be the same for everybody.
just because you don't want that one particular location, don't mean you can't give somebody no. no praise for it, bro. He's won a national championship. Regardless of how y'all look at it, we got to quit doing it. Just because they don't play in a certain tournament that we feel like, oh yeah, they should play it. Don't mean leave him out of it. Like no, I'm not. He's still respected everywhere. Everybody know who Mikey is, bro. Everybody. Like not everybody from Cleveland can say, hey, I could go to a different city or they know who I am. Not everybody's like that. Everybody know who Mikey is, bro.
And there you have it. I get what you're saying though. Yeah, not everybody is respected as certain individuals, and and that comes with being known. That comes with putting the work in. If you don't got your credentials, then nobody knows you.
But I mean, that's just think of, if Hoosh came down here and play, we see him on TV. Nobody know him, but everybody like, oh yeah, he good in flag. He ain't
Shit,
never
you
been to
don't
the
know who that
DMV.
nigga is, then you don't.
I mean, like just because you don't go to certain tournaments don't mean you can't be respected and you're not good. Like
So we got to get out of that analogy.
I mean, I personally would. I mean, I can't tell nobody how to look at it. It again, this is an opinionated no platform. Everybody's opinions is respected. I'm not saying people are wrong or right. I see it differently. So, but no, the YNs are for OG. I'll play that too.
I ain't playing in it. I'll sit
Oh,
back and laugh,
I'm definitely. We let the game would be screaming
laughing.
and yeah, like making jokes. But
This should be a barbecue.
I think it would be something good for the community. We try to do it as a fundraiser. No, I think that's something that we should think about doing. One thing, like I said, I think me and you talked about this before is that we got to get flag football to be where it really still is a closer brotherhood, bro. I think that's something that we as a podcast, with us getting closer with other individuals from other cities, I'm starting to see that again. Like people coming to us, hey, no, shout out to We Love the Game, but it's also like, hey, we getting closer to other teams individually and personally. We got to remember that flag is something that we love to do, something that we do on the weekends. But bro, like this is a relief for a lot of people, bro. Like it's a brotherhood, and I'm hoping that everybody's starting to see that again. This was a fun session. It was. Um, for me, I guess it's just like my thing for something for our platformers to bring people, unified and the game and flag is what we love to do, and it don't got to be serious, bro. No, we gotta make this where this is a point of falling in love with what we do, but doing with our brothers. No, finding no some of our best friendships just came from this game. No, like I said, I would have never known Jones outside of football, and y'all wouldn't understand how close we are. No, as of right now,
Man,
like no, so
this
I
right here
appreciate this
alone built
game,
us the brotherhood. Like, you
right?
know what I'm saying? Like,
So that's what like, I'm hoping Flag do for every team, like whether it's Raiders, whether it's the Canes, whether it's MR, Hart, whoever, building that brotherhood back within not just one team, but just Flag as a whole. But
and
everybody,
you know what's a good environment too, bro? The co-ed environment. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Saturday, like I said, I went to the co-ed games last week, bro. The environment it was a great vibe, bro.
yeah,
That vibe was better than.
yeah,
And they had small
you
ball.
ain't tell nobody.
I got a chance to see pound for pound, bro. I
You
got a
you
chance to see pound for pound,
you went and didn't even tell us you was going.
bruh. I
Nah,
mean,
bro, you ain't even tell us you was going. We could have pulled up with you.
true. But I was
You
already
said,
in. Listen, I was already. I be on the west side. I was already in motion, bruh, and I was just like,
listen.
Bo hit me up like shit. We down here at watching. And then we had practice down there too. So,
Oh, that's why y'all don't want me to come. Okay, that's
but
on the
no, it ain't bad. Look, your Corey and D Lawson pulled up. They was down there.
Oh, see, look. So how all y'all down there? I ain't even know. I'm like, I see it on
D
live.
was
Like,
good,
damn,
bro.
he ain't say nothing. What's good, y'all? Shout out to the champ circle.
That's out to the champ circle, bro.
Shout out to Tanner, Pete, all y'all. Paul,
Shouts out
Bang,
to the cousins
bang.
out there in the DMV, man.
right? To the cousins,
To the cousins, man.
man. So yeah,
I
this is
need to see what the food looking like when we get down there too, bro. I want to go to every tournament we go to, bro. We got to check out one of the food spots. Got to
this
be in the
is
hood though. I need some hood food next time I go. West Virginia, you know we wasn't going. We was getting. what we
What?
got out there.
Everybody, what?
We was getting
Better
what
than
we got out there.
cross that state line, boy.
Man, listen here. We got what we got. We went to what we went right around our cul-de-sac, bro. It was where we went, and that was it. That was it.
That's it.
That's it,
That's right.
bro. But um, that shit was fun though, nonetheless, bro. I can't wait for the next tournaments to be the same way, man. Um, I just can't wait for more great news to pop up. Like I say, if anybody's trying to get down with that P Flag Football League, please hit me up. I can point y'all into the right direction for that. Um, and I want everybody to know this. At the end of the day, man, we let a game as a business. We promote what we promote. We are going to be where we're going to be. We don't throw shade on any other
At
organizations
all.
at all. We want to see the best for everybody. But if we're being paid to say something like, promote and
Mhm.
say things,
Like, we're gonna say
we're going to say it.
it. We're gonna say it.
Now, we're not saying anything about anybody's product, their league, and any of that nonsense. We know, no, we everything that we've said has been positive, and it's going to stay that way because we have no bad things to say about anybody doing anything in the city, especially when you're doing it for the men and women that love to play a kids game. Now, I say this to just say this one time and one time only. Please, this is no shot at nobody. We are not trying to take nobody's spot, and we're journalists at the end of the day. We
Man.
just giving out information, bro. So please, take this information for what it is. Hey man, what's y'all input from this past weekend? I know y'all probably talked about it already.
Yeah.
Um, all in all, Raiders came and won money out of the city. Cleveland ain't shit right now.
Raiders came to Cleveland, took the money, ran
We
off from the
regrouping.
went back to the city.
Yeah, they went back
I mean,
to
they're pretty much just
that's pretty much what the conversation was, bro.
yeah.
Cleveland got to do better. I wanted I thought the Canes was gonna win. The Canes folded on me. Ain't my parlay did not hit.
Can't,
Parlay.
I ain't gonna say we folded. We lost. 9-8.
Hey, I'm not
We lost.
folded. That's the wrong
That's
word.
not
I'm not
fold.
folded. I said folded on me.
Oh no. Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, it's folded on
That
me. Not
reads.
not on each other, but they folded on me because I had them on my parlay tip.
We
Um,
definitely didn't meet the expectations that we wanted, but like I said, Raiders did. Shout out to them. I mean,
but like I say this now, and I say this to tell everybody about the P League, flag football. Um, why not? You know,
wait,
why
hold on,
not? Like,
hold on. I want to say something real quick. So for D Lawson and what? No, I just they're saying how was flag bigger back then? So when it was no back then, flag was extremely big. Like I don't know if y'all really understood. Like back when it was just 8 man, it was just as many teams as it is like with 5 men now, and people don't understand like no shade to 5 men, but like 8 men was all we had. Now at one point it was just 8 man. Whether it was D, no, it was A, B, C divisions. I think it was even a D division.
yep, it was.
Back then, wasn't it? Was it D division too?
Mm-hmm.
So and then no, of course, the modernization of flag has switched over from like I said, 5 men, 6 men, all that. We used to have the fastest man competition, the longest. Like we used to have things that we want to like. We thinking about reincorporating to we love the game, other stuff. Um, yeah, like no, Vontae, he's actually right. It was way bigger. Um, it just wasn't as
Yeah.
publicized like how it is now. We, I say this shit about to sound old, but we didn't have like Facebook and all that to promote it like how it was. Um, it was just different. Like it was way. I ain't gonna lie, the competition was great. No, I could name teams that people probably wouldn't even know of. That, like I said, how Russ got his name with with Gibbs and all them. It's a lot of historical teams that's played flag, but flag, it's just it's different. With respect to change, again, when you got somebody like the USA Olympics playing flag and 5 man, now everybody gonna want to do that because they were trying to get to the Olympics. No,
Yeah, I think it did come out. He said Vail said the D division didn't come out till like 2020, 2013, 2014.
oh no, it
Which
was
sounds
before
about
that. No, it was before that. maybe like 2011 because I remember when did then White Hustle when did y'all? I think you was on that team, wasn't?
Hey, chill out. That nigga being he trolling. Nah. He said, "I'm not hating. I'm a
Uh,
young nigga needing some education." Hey, pause though. That's unload.
yeah, just tap
Just
you,
read
bro.
it.
You know, tap
Just
in.
read
You
it.
got you got you
No,
got
I get.
you
Yeah, I
got
get what
numbers.
he's
No, I'm talking
saying.
about Tanner. I'm talking about what he's saying.
Oh no, yeah, I'm talking about that too. You see,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm talking about that
easy,
too.
dog. We all.
No, hey, yeah. We definitely need to chop it up because that, we'll
My
talk.
fault. I
We'll
thought
talk.
Phil was my fault, Phil. I swear I thought I seen a picture with you on White Hustle when they won.
No,
Was
I got you, Tanner. I appreciate the love too, bro. We appreciate everything you do on your end. That shit don't go unnoticed, bro. Trust and believe that.
yeah, definitely. So no, we working on a lot of stuff right now, and hopefully, yeah. I remember when he was on the All Stars.
Hey, yeah, yeah, that is true. Dudes was knocking niggas heads off for a t-shirt. Nationals, I mean, I'm telling you, Nationals back when it was ABC, man, that shit was different, bro.
Yeah, it
Like
was.
different, like bro, the atmosphere was just different. That was the first time I actually heard of Chick-fil-A. That was the first time I had Chick-fil-A. Is when I went to Nationals in flag football in 2008. Chicken sandwich was great, bro. I'm talking about slap. I bought like 7 of them bitches on Sunday
Yeah, I thought so, Vontae. I knew Maine was. I don't know why I thought Bill was too,
for
but
a
that's my fault.
t-shirt.
But yeah, I mean the game is supposed to
Hold
change.
on. Hold on. The OG has spoken. D division in the 80s.
I thought
Cleveland
so.
alone had over 100 teams.
I thought so, bro. We had it used to be a group chat that it was a message board, and everybody used to talk in the message board. And it was
No,
crazy.
we don't got an all-star game in Cleveland. But I pitched the idea, but I pitched this idea for an all-star game in Cleveland, though, which would have been a great idea. But no,
Hey,
the
hey man,
all-stars is
hey,
just the name
I'm
of their
about to be
team.
in Columbus, bro. I'm about to be in Columbus, bro. I got to see Tay because
This nigga, man.
he keep trolling. I got family in Pratt and
Hey
down there.
man,
I'm about
hey
to make
Tay
a
man,
trip to see Tay.
hey Tay, we
I'm
talked
about to go
about
see
this,
Tay,
bro. We
bro.
talked about this on the field, Tay man. See, you ain't getting your shit now, Tay.
Yeah, then I
You're
said,
not,
oh,
hey,
that's that White Hustle. I did say, oh my god,
yeah,
yeah,
all us.
that's
That
that
boy,
White. It is
all us.
all.
Hey,
Hey, oh my
no
god,
bunnies never.
all right, Doctor Umar, Doctor Umar.
Dr. Umar. No, All Star game will be fire, bro. Richie used to do All Star game, yeah, but I don't think he did it with like the pro
Yeah. But again, I mean, we can start that up.
because
We can
niggas
do an
wouldn't
All
stop
Star
smoking.
game.
Oh, he did do All Star game. He did that shit
Yeah, he
all the way
did.
out the way, out in
Mhm.
I forgot. Brook Park. Brook Park.
Nah, All Star game will be no, that will be fire. But who get to select the players? You
For,
reading? I thought you was frozen for a second.
no, I was reading the comments. They said that the D division was 99% Ohio and Chicago teams. Yeah, because the A and B was fucking DMV team.
You still had Ohio teams that was A.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
All
We were in
Stars,
B. We were in
Dane.
B.
Yeah, I know.
Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons. Yeah, the Falcons. You still had teams, but D division was way. It was. As I said, when I started flag, D division definitely was there, bro.
It
It
definitely
definitely was.
was team captains. It was a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit that don't go
Yeah,
on now.
it's crazy because he brought a Burliner, and that's where I ain't gonna lie. I remember I'll never forget. I had just got my Charger, and the bumper came off trying to park on Burliner because they had like this little hill. But Burliner used to go, bro. Like that whole field, like from the beginning all the way to across the freeway. No, that bitch used to be going.
Ain't that which field was that?
Burliner is like if once you pass downtown, I want to say it's like it said like Grove City exit or I forgot the exit, but like it's like as soon as you go through downtown and then like you going towards Cincinnati, it's like that first or second exit right there,
I think I
and then
remember
like
that.
the field like you see the freeway. No, why you playing? Like it's like literally was off the freeway, but Burliner used to go, bro.
Top
It
five in
definitely
every
do.
position for an all-star game. Who y'all got? Ooh.
No, that would take us way past our time.
Yeah, that'll take us a lot of time. Hey, we could talk about that shit though next week though. Definitely can talk about that shit next week.
Yeah, and I still want to talk to Richie because again, I don't think people understand the history of the Refs Cup and that
Top
game.
five in every
That
position.
tournament, I think needs
Shit.
to change.
Yeah, we got to go through that list. Are we just talking about that played in our league? Well, yeah, that played in Richie's league. We could definitely do that. We could definitely get some insight to that. I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna try to post that. Me and the fellas gonna talk about who we think, and we
Richie,
gonna have that shit
if you have
posted.
time, which I understand you're a busy man, we would love for the commissioner to come on here and just give his insight on this session, how he feel about it, and then his ideas and thoughts, going to the summer,
We'll
your
even give
plan.
you your own personal day,
Yeah,
Richie.
like
So
I
even
would
if
love
it's a day
for you
this
to come
week,
on there and and talk about what you feel
bet we can
about
set that up,
everything.
Tanner.
Yeah, and we can set that. I'm down for that time, 100%. But like I said, I'm shit. Our next tournament, shit. We gonna do it live next week. If Rich don't do it, we still gotta tap in with Billy. Definitely
Yeah,
gotta
I
get
gotta
that
get Billy
going.
on the show. Definitely gotta get Billy on the
Um,
show.
no,
Who
like I
knows? We
said,
probably can get the guys from the P League
go
to
get them. Definitely tap in with them. Get
and
a
get
little bit
them.
more
And
information.
like I say, bro, if it's worthy of a good show, then we'll definitely no
Yes, sir.
Diddy
It was.
squeeze the show on through the week. But we'll give people a heads up. We
The
ain't gonna.
Rest Cup that used to be at was it at Victory in North Olmsted. For those who know that played there, that tournament used to be a go. Osborne, like it's a lot of history, in flag. No,
Yeah, it is. I
and
ain't gonna cap.
it was some great players that don't never get talked about, but that's gonna happen. Um, that's why I said just the memories, the ones that you get to be a part of, just cherish them, man. The brotherhood. That's what it's all about. True.
Any last words for the night, man? What y'all? Hold on, let me see who we got.
I mean, like I said, shout out to the Raiders, man. It's no hate from me. No,
It's
they
all
like I said,
love, bro. They know that shit.
it's
They know
always
that
gonna be
shit.
love. Uh, like I said, no, still prayers for Jay Hill. I know he's still going through recovery. Anybody that was injured that we forgot over this weekend, no prayers for you, prayers on your recovery. No, shout out to my guy, no Dre,
Oh
no
yeah,
one of my
Willie B.
dudes,
Fields out by the lake was goaded.
definitely praying for you. No, 10 times over. So, like I said, team that's going to VA. I don't know if it's many, if not. Um, like Richie said, second session starts with June 13th or something like that. I forgot what we said. There's actually playoffs this weekend. D2 and D3 playoffs this weekend.
Oh yeah.
So we may, because I don't have nothing to do this weekend, so I may be
Oh yeah,
at
we
Hill.
no, we
Yeah,
outside. We
we
outside this
out
weekend,
here
y'all.
and
So we will be. Ain't like we're gonna be at
um,
the turf field. So we know where the games is played at.
no facts. So
We know where the games is played at.
yeah,
So
I
we
know
gonna
choice.
be out there.
So yeah, we'll be out there, and like I said, no, I hope teams planning to travel this summer, please. Continue getting better. No, like everybody goes to be, January
He said
2020.
June 15th, not next this weekend. June 15th.
All
Hold
right,
on.
appreciate that, Mark. Thank you. But yeah, no, everybody goes to be getting better. Start practicing, continue conditioning, stay healthy, and I mean, as always, just keep trying, be great. Keep this game a flag, keep it great.
Well, my final thoughts is, man, y'all fucked up again and got the field took from us. You idiots. That's one. That's one. Two. Um, there's nothing wrong with competition. Don't be afraid of competition. Competition could be a good thing for everybody. And three, shouts out to the Raiders for coming down here and taking care of business. Um, just playing amazing football, bro. Just all the way around. Like can't really be mad at how they played the game this weekend, bro. Those guys came out here and they handled business.
Yeah.
And shouts out to them. It's just is that and another thing I know I sound like a broken record when I say this shit, but I truly mean this shit from the bottom of my heart, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that popped through, whether it's for 30 seconds, 30 minutes, or it's just reposting our shit, man. From the bottom of my heart, I
I'm
appreciate that
reporting
shit,
your
man.
page, Tanner, as bullying. I'm reporting your page right now.
Hey, say who the show, man. Hey, go
Nah,
ahead, say it.
I ain't never saying that shit. You got me phone call. What bad,
Alright.
man?
uh,
I'm reporting that as,
man, listen,
as
don't you start.
that's I'm
Hey,
reporting your shit as scam.
you better, chill out. Hold on. Matter of fact, since the jar is right here, bro. The jar is right
Oh
here,
my
bro. The jar
god,
is right here,
that's
bro. I
crazy.
mean, this is I keep my Vaseline and my shit at, bro.
What
And
you
you
got
so
doing?
crazy, bro. You know it's so crazy. I spared you today. I spared you. I spared you. You know why I spared you? Because you let me not even say who called me earlier today.
Talking to Ock?
Yeah, I'm talking to Ock. Ock know what I'm talking
Oh,
about. Ock know exactly. Let me not say who called me today, and I could have told that. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there, man. Empire. No typo, man. Goodness gracious, bro. My list is no typo on this crazy bad. I'm calling Chris and letting him know you
hey
fucked
man,
the
Ock
fuck up.
funny as shit, bro.
Yeah. And to say public records, Chris, he was playing 8 man. He ain't played the whole second half. You ask him why. Yeah,
Man,
I put it on public. I put it on wax. You played yourself. I knew you was gonna wait for this day to try to play me. That's why I left it right over there, man. Because kids' lips get chapped. Pop top, and go get you some Vaseline, bro.
man,
Get you some
something wrong,
Vaseline. Put
something
them on your
wrong, bro.
lips, bro. I ain't got no Carmex right now, bro. So that's where it's at. So, hey, don't judge me. All right, don't judge me, man. But other than that, man, I funny as fuck for that.
But
Hey, man, see, you's a wild boy. No, man, but not. And see, that's the thing, man. That's great, man. It's that type of shit right there, man. That's what keeps me around the game, bro. Because you're not gonna find that type of relationship as far as like brotherhood
no
to
fact.
play around in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? So that's football, bro. And that's one of the things where even when I'm done with the game, what's up, Roxy? Even when I'm done with the game, it's gonna be that's the part I'm gonna miss the most, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. We need to find out, try to do a barbecue or something, bro.
Something, bro.
Try to do
I've been
barbecue.
saying that. Some type of
Some type
fundraiser.
of
Everybody sit
barbecue.
down,
Hey,
chill.
well, shit. Since it ain't no games this weekend, man, we need to figure it out, bro. We need to figure out if we can have like a barbecue or something to where we can all just have some fun. That's where that YN's OG game come in at.
Yeah, since we can't get no fields, might as well play at the creek.
Edgewater. You gotta
I
play
must
at
say at the creek
Edgewater.
or somewhere. Motherfucker gotta
Playing
play
at
on
the
grass
creek is
anyway.
crazy,
Shit.
man. I'm black as shit. I keep lotion everywhere I go. I get it. Look, I appreciate that, Bill. It's just shit. I motherfucking lips be chapped. I like Vaseline, brother. I'm a Vaseline kid, bro.
That's
I can't help
Vaseline.
it, bro. I can't help
Vaseline
it.
in the basement where nobody be at is crazy work.
Wow, bro, y'all just all right. Hey, look, this has been episode 37 of We Let It Game, man. I'm your host Jones. This is my homegirl Roxy. This my dog. That's my homeboy Ace, man.
Um,
Y'all have a good one, man. Hey, catch us next week on Tuesday. Might be 9 o'clock, might be 9:15, might be 9:30. Just know we on color people time
man.
around here. I fucks with everybody, man. God bless y'all, man. I appreciate every one of y'all from Facebook to
Oh.
YouTube, man. We up out of here. Peace. That's crazy how everybody just disrespect me like that. Oh